Hey, hello, leaders. This is Paul Grau Jr., and welcome back to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. So, today I want to talk about truth, but I want to talk about how sometimes leadership truth could be different than leadership perspective. You see, sometimes we think our perspectives as leaders are true, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But if we dig back that dirt just a little bit or peel back that onion just a little bit, we might discover that our perspectives that we feel are true may not be the whole truth. And that's what we're going to talk about today. This is from season 1, episode 70 from season 1. Here we go. I think you'll like it. Hello, have you ever caught yourself telling a story from an expert's point of view and then realized that your thought to be facts were only really your perspectives? Well, today we're going to talk about how perspectives can be very difficult to distinguish from the truth sometimes and what we as leaders should do about it. Today's challenge was inspired by something Kristen Ivy said during her message on the big stage. Now, before I begin, I want to tell you that today's episode is going to require much more self-reflection than most topics have on this show. During Kristen's message, she asked the question, are you focusing on truth or your perspective? Man, that really got my attention because, you know what? Many times as leaders, we develop our own perspectives that very often become our truth, but yet may be a little off from the whole truth and nothing but the truth. You know what I mean? Let's face it, we can easily get stuck in our ways and begin to think our way is not only the best way, but we can begin to think that our way is the only way. And then all of a sudden we get smacked in the face with some hard reality and we notice that our way may not always be the truthful and most honest way. Well, today I want you to really think about your habits, your beliefs, and especially your perspectives on various things that you do day in and day out. Then begin to ask yourself if your habits, beliefs, and perspectives are based on the truth, or if they're based on your perspectives that may have been watered down over the years and strayed a little away from the truth, just a tad. You know, I found out a very long time ago that just a little off the truth can be hazardous. And as leaders, like it or not, we are held to a higher standard. Our perspectives must be centered on the truth because our people will follow our leads. Nowadays, it's funny because my 4- and 6-year-old kids sometimes remind me of how my habits, beliefs, and perspectives may be a little off. And you know what? It's pretty humbling when your 4- and 6-year-old points out a truth to you that you might have been missing the mark on, regardless of how little it may be. As leaders, we can assure our perspectives stay grounded to the truth by creating an atmosphere that everyone feels free to make corrections on the spot, where anyone can correct anyone else when they see something not quite right. And that all starts with us, the leaders. We must be willing to openly take honest feedback, and we must be willing to lead the way by following the policies and procedures we have in place. We simply cannot afford to cut corners or stretch the truth in the least bit, as just minor tweaks away from the truth can be the start of something drastic for our teams. Always keep in mind, your team members will follow your actions. They will follow your lead, whether it's the truth or your perspective. So reflect on your habits, behaviors, and perspectives today and ask your team members if they see any untruths coming from you. Always be willing to have your work and your words checked by the people around you. Always be open for minor corrections and encourage truthfulness from each and every one of your team members. Hey, as always, be sure to subscribe and/or enable your Alexa flash briefing so you never miss another episode. If you liked this episode, please leave me a 5-star review, and I'd love it if you shared this briefing with friends, coworkers, and every leader you know. Feel free to contact me directly at Paul Grau, that's Paulgrau, at currentleadershipcoaching.com. Thank you, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges.